everyone, I'm Allie and I am a domestic wannabe. And if you've been keeping up with me recently, you know that I recently lost my mom and I have been working really hard to find my new routines, I've just been working really hard to keep moving, to keep going since she passed away. And in the video you're about to watch, I implemented a new routine. So one of the things that I was working on before my mom passed, my cleaning card system, and I was really enjoying it. I was really loving it. But I have to be honest, once everything happened, my world stopped. I have found throwing myself into work has been the most helpful. The days I am busy, I do well emotionally, as well as could be. The days that I lay on the couch and scroll my phone, I don't do well. So with that, I created a routine card. So my focus left the whole house cleaning system of doing one room a week, following my cleaning cards. Those cards just got put into a pile right here. It's not that I'm giving up on them. I am going to continue them, but I had to find a new routine for myself. I had to find a new driving force for myself and enter in my daily routine cards. And I printed, it's the same card over and over again. The only thing that I added to them are the things that I specifically wanted to get done. And then I left space for me to add what I need to add. And then I bought these. It was recommended by one of you in one of the videos to get erasable pens, and I tell you, I absolutely love these things. One, I love bright colors. I got a multicolored pack. I'll link it below. I'm a huge fan of these. So they're like my new favorite pens. All the bright colors, I love them. And that allows me to just make a new card for each day of my daily routine. So, but it was recommended get the wash or erasable ones so you could just erase and start over, that kind of thing. And I love them. Such a fantastic idea. And off the top of my head, I don't know who gave it to me, but thank you for sharing it. If you think of ideas, I'll just spot that out there. If you do think of ideas that you want to share with me below, please do, because I often use them. I learn so much from you guys, so thank you. Gosh, it feels good to be smiling. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. It feels really good to be smiling right now. So, thank you all for watching. Go ahead and check out this video. Thank you. I mentioned my daily routine cards have 6 line items that I want to accomplish every day, and they very much resemble what we learned, or what I learned, in the Fly Lady baby steps. And as I am experiencing this new part of my life, I am kind of thrown back into those 31 baby step days. First, I'm kind of reminded about how stubborn I was back when I first tried the Fly Lady baby steps, but also now I have a new appreciation for what the baby steps taught me, because now more than ever I do need something to kind of lean into as I just try to, continue to move forward with where I'm at right now. I came up with 6 items or line items, 6 tasks I knew I wanted to complete each day, just to keep the household going, just to keep myself from spiraling. So for me, and a really important one is a load of laundry and a load of dishes, only because they pile up so quickly. And I am less strict on both of those daily tasks, even though I know I want to do them. If they don't get done, I don't get hung up on it. I also don't really mind doing an extra load of laundry when I do laundry. So if it's kind of a laundry day and I do 1 to 2, even 3 loads, where the third one being like towels and then they sit in the dryer until the next day. I am not a fan of doing the dishes right now. So there are days that I very much regret leaving the dishes in the sink, but again, right now, I'm just trying to get through the days. So if a load of dishes waits until the next day, then so be it, it does. A part of what I am trying to allow myself each day is a little bit of time to journal. In this case, I actually just kind of sat and watched the news for a little bit after my son got on the bus and finished a cup of coffee and cuddled with my dog, Cammie. So just kind of taking a little moment to do a little relaxation, just a little quiet time for me is really important as well. And of course, who could deny these sweet, sweet cuddles with these two next to me. So it's a nice way to have some coffee in the morning. Of course, by the time I finished my coffee, my load of laundry was ready to switch, and today was a double load kind of day. I had quite the backup of laundry that needed to be done. So this is kind of actually where I started to get back into the swing of things, of doing this, of adding this to my daily routine. I had not been doing laundry very frequently up to this point, just kind of washing things as I needed them. Another piece of the daily tasks is to do daily movement. And for years, my workouts were primarily motivated by appearance or weight loss, anything like that. And now I really am focused on just building strength, balance, and mobility. So that is the big thing I'm focused on, because I want to grow old. I want to be an old woman, and I need to start now. So this is a big goal of mine. It has been for a while, but it's very important to me right now. With working out, I also have one of my items as eating healthy, and I put that on there just as a reminder, because there are days that I don't have much of an appetite, and there are days that I have an abundance of an appetite. So for me, just eating healthy is the day that I have more appetite, I want to, maybe eat more fruits and veggies. Focus on that and still getting those comfort foods that I need right now. And then I have getting outside or being with friends, and that's kind of a dual purpose. So I've been, on the nice days, me and Cammie have been going for a walk, and other days I had to write it down to get out and be social. Now, that is not something I used to have to do, but I found after everything had happened, and I stayed with my dad for a while, and when I came back home, I kind of isolated myself from anyone that was not family. It was really hard for me to be around people, and I noticed I was going to a happy hour with a group of women that I know, and I was looking forward to seeing everybody, but at the same time, I had a lot of anxiety around it for several hours leading up to it. So much so I didn't want to go. And that is a new feeling for me, and I didn't quite know how to take it, but I just was like, well, I'm going to go anyway. And I forced myself to go, and I am so glad that I did. It took me about 15 minutes to feel like myself once I got there. But after I did, I was able to laugh and smile and tell stories and listen to others tell stories and just be around people. And I'm so glad that I went. I realized how very, very important it is for me to get back around people. So it's been a priority of mine, and I want to do it, not necessarily daily. That's why I have an outside time as well, but just to be around people. Super important. This little meal prep, I am making a hash brown bake. These turned out super good. I really enjoyed them. They do need a little ketchup and mustard, in my opinion, once you go to eat them. But these turned out super good. I was super happy with them. I froze down a few to see how they would be as a freezer meal for later. And they're good, but I definitely like them a little bit fresher, much better. But this is just a hash brown patty with some eggs and milk and cheese, some breakfast sausage, and I added spinach because, again, I'm trying to add produce to every meal. So those are my 6 tasks I want to get done every single day. Again, it brought me back to my Fly Lady roots. One thing that she always stressed was getting dressed to shoes. And even during this time, I'm very lucky, that hasn't really been something that I have struggled with at all. These were what I picked. I'm sure they will start to change as I start feeling better, every week. And the primary things I want to focus on, I should say, I know this will change soon when summer vacation starts. So it's going to be an evolving process, but just really trying to take care of myself so I can take care of my family was the primary reason I started these routine cards. And then it leaves multiple boxes for me to add the things I need to do for work, just for the house. I can add anything that I need to these cards each day, so I can just sit down and have my coffee, plan out the day, and go from there. I'm really focused on, living life, as I had mentioned in my other video. I know my mom would want that, so I'm really focused on that right now and just getting myself through this hard time. And I'm seeing the results already. I can honestly say just focusing on these daily tasks and throwing myself into work has made a world of difference in how I get through each day. So they are working. I'm hoping they continue to work. I am working really hard to make them work. And that's kind of where I'm at.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and
I'm really hungry, so I'm not waiting for it to cool. I'm gonna eat.
maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
After breakfast, I basically just go and get to work right away. So I know in a few weeks everything is going to be changing, so I'll be coming up with a new routine for us, but for right now this really is working. And for right now, I want to just say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend it with me. I just appreciate your support as I find my new groove. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you soon.